Looking to improve your skills? Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit our website jujitsupedia.com for thousands of videos in judo, jiu-jitsu, and wrestling, all levels beginner to advanced. Okay, so we're looking at passing the seated guard, and we're going to pass the butterfly guard, and I'm going to get my partner's hips real tight, and I'm going to lay him down on the ground. So there's a lot of hand fighting that I need to do in order to get into the position I want, which is inside position. So there's different ways we can do it. So one of the ways that I want to think about this is like a wrestling position where I don't want to expose my arm. So I want to keep myself in tight. If I lock over the top of his hands, that's going to give me an advantage to start scooting in and using my head to get my partner in this position where my elbows and knees are really tight. I'm going to be looking this side because I'm going to start walking to step over this leg. Okay, so as I walk to step over the leg, I have to stay very low and tight. I can't create any space. I don't want his heels to come out. So as I take a step, and I lean my chest weight over his leg, and then I can use my forearm to step over here. Now the key here is I'm going to look the other way. I want to get my arm tight under his body. So you can see there's space now. That space opens up because I shift my weight to my right, and I can get my arm in here. And once I get my arm in, the first grip I look for is this hook here on the inside of the knee. That allows me to separate my partner's knees and step over to the mount. Okay, if I can't get that hook, I can go over the top here with my foot as well. When I go over, I have the option of pushing and stepping back, or I can also step over to the mount. So it just depends on what's a little easier at the time. But with this pushing down, you see my butt going up. I push down, my weight goes into my hand and my head, and I can step around and I can start going right away to the mount position. Okay, so my partner's laying on his back with his feet up. Okay, I have to force him into that position. So this is real tricky. Okay, so when you bring the feet together, I have to walk in and throw my hips forward. If I'm in this position, he'll grab my ankles, he'll either trip me or get underneath me immediately. So it's obviously not what I want. So I control the legs, I push them in, and I throw my hips forward. You can see how my feet are really wedged back. My head stays right over my hips. Hands come to the inside. Can't go wide. If I go wide, he's in the underhooks. Right? So I'm going through, down, to the same position we just were in. Okay, so I start stepping around, bringing my forearm to the inside. Okay, if my partner gets a frame here, and he rocks me forward and then back, okay, keep your frame. Every time I get rocked back here, I have to stay low so I can push him back. Okay, if he rocks me back, and I sit up, then there's space for him to bring his head in and start getting inside position on me. Okay, so once you're low here, you have to stay low. If I get pushed away, I just stay low. And see, now I have a better grip around his back. I keep his feet tight. I can take my hand around, push his foot in, and start passing around the other side. Okay, so that's a good way to change directions. But each time I do that, I have to bring his heels back to his butt and keep him tight. Otherwise his legs are too long and you'll catch me coming around. So I get to the inside position, I start trying to get over, and this frame comes in, and this frame will allow him to push me forward and then back. Okay, so I get my arm, you see my hand, I get my arm around the waist, and I flatten my partner, looking to the side. I still want to feel like I'm going this way. I want him to feel that so he doesn't feel like the back step's coming. Okay, he still has that frame in there, which is a good frame to stop the first one. I catch his foot and I push it down and in, and I hop around. Okay, and now I'm in a good position to pass. Okay, one more option from this position is go to a body lock pass. Body lock pass is difficult. It's easier to start with these first butterfly passes. Once you have a good idea about that, you can go to this more advanced one. It's a little more awkward because my arms are stuck, so it feels constricted, but it's also very constricted for your partner because he can't move his hips at all. So one way I'll get this, is I'll give my partner the underhook on this side, okay? And what I want to do is sag my head down here. It's almost like I'm just dying my weight. And what that allows me to do is get this arm right here long. I want my right arm long, and when I lock, my hands are going to be on this side, okay, right here. And I kind of bring him in, I suck him into me, right? I'm going to put my ear right here on his chest, and I'm going to get really tight. Okay, the hard part is this leg step. I step, and I step my leg up and over. Okay, right at this point, I'm going to move my head to the other side, jam my knee in, and either back step or use my hook here to back step. Now, once you have the bite off, you keep it, and I can drive my leg over right to the mat. Okay, so I come in, I kind of give my partner the underhook, and I just get real low here, and I kind of sag. And I want my chin up on his shoulder. I want my chin down here by his elbow. Okay, that allows me to get my arm nice and long. I lock, and I pull him into me. And now he's tight, and I have my ear right on his ribs. I take a step with my right leg and over with my left. Move my head to the other side, knee in tight, back step, clear, shin over. You want to keep that lock until you're all the way into the mount position. Okay, so that pass is a little bit more challenging to learn, but it's very effective, and it works really good if your partner has really good quick hips and you're having difficulty with some of the more traditional guard passes. You can force people into butterfly guard. In general, people aren't very good at the butterfly guard, so you force them to play that guard, you get really tight and lock their hips down, and you have a bunch of different options. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and please go to our website, jujitsupd.com, where there's thousands of videos in judo, jiu-jitsu, and wrestling, and plenty of curriculums for you to learn from.